stars like Lana Del Rey are huge fans of it. It's called the bouffant.
Correct.
Now, this is an easy look, right? People could actually recreate this in their own home.
Oh yeah, you can do it quite simply. It just takes a little bit of sectioning and thinking about it and planning and having the right products that Wella has. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to section off the hair. Because what happens is everybody doesn't know what to do when it's just too much hair. So we just kind of section it off. I'm going to go from behind the ear, put it forward, and from behind the ear. So this is going to be actually my first section. Then I'm going to take part of this, and we want to get it high. So we're going to do a little bit what I call back brushing. So we're going to take with a back brush, use a nice brush, and you really kind of just take a few swipes. You want to get some texture to it. It's got a mixture of textures, which we see a lot with clothing right now. So I'm going to get some texture, and what I'm going to do is do a real soft French twist so that it helps lead the hair to the top. It gives it a little texture, doesn't hurt too much. You only do about 3 swipes so that it's not too backcombed. We then take this section, taking with I've got a Mason Pearson or a bristle brush, boar bristle brush. I'm gonna take some bobbies. And what I'm gonna do is in a French twist, you take one hand underneath so you can grab it. Grab my bobby pins, and I like long ones because they go much quicker. If you're taking a long bobby pin, you can just really work up. And the key to this is it doesn't have to be perfect. Short hair, long hair, you can get a twist. Now we're just going to twist it around my hands and really lead it to the top because we use this hair. Everything kind of in an upward motion. Going down. Okay, now I'm going to take the Dynamic Fix by Wella and kind of get some texture in there. So when you do a French twist, very loosely or not, what the key to it is, you want to make it almost like a zipper. Now what I'm going to do is section the front. The front is what I need to be high. So I'm going to take this side, and when I'm doing a little bit of backcombing, I'm doing it on the underneath. I'm not doing it right on the front because I don't want the backcombing to show. I'm just using it to get a little bit of grit in there along with the product. So now what I'm going to do is raise it up here because the more height I have up here, the better for the hair. And again, take it back home on the underneath. Brush a little bit out so we can have some feminine, not perfection. So you could actually look more like almost like you did it, but a little bit of a more modern, if you will, breakfast at Tiffany's kind of feeling. All right, we pin that on top. Okay, now where we want to get our height, this is where we really need to get a lot. We go right on the underneath again with a comb because I really want to get some height going on there. So I'm using Dynamic Fix. You can use a little bit, depends on hers, we went over to the side. You can take it over to the side a little bit. It's very great to wear with headbands. I'm going to take this front part, the top part, and now lightly bringing over. And then with hairspray and that, we kind of end up pulling it around. I'll grip it in. And this is really so simple. It just needs a few products. It needs some hairspray, the Dynamic Fix. We'll then put a little bit of the shine because we always want it to be healthy looking. The hair is going to be higher here because we're really going to allow the eye to shoot up. So also then the embellishment or the collars are really noticed. They're the frame. It's the framework on the dress. So that's why we're kind of going upward, but a little soft yet and sexy.